I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. We're gonna drink a fine whiskey and smoke a really fine cigar.
It is time for happy hour. It is the Man Cave Happy Hour. Whiskey, cigars, spirits, the stories that go along with it. I'm Jamie Flanagan.
That over there is the sexy August Gitchlag.
Oh, Matt Fox. You have to add that sexy in.
I did.
You have Foxy already in the name, buddy.
Adjective.
And that's Matt Fox over there across from me in our usual spots.
Yes.
Happy New Year, fellas.
Merry
It
New
is.
Year.
Merry New Year.
Merry New Year. Yes.
So,
yes. We were fortunate enough to run into each other a few times during the holidays.
So we got an extra body on board. We're going to get to him in the second half. Aaron's just kind of hanging out for right now. Because we have some business to take care of up here in the first half.
We got a packed show tonight.
The first order, first order of business. And but it's the house, but it's the what's
Haven House.
Haven House. So we're gonna get to Aaron
Detroit.
and the Haven House of Detroit very, very soon. And we have our welcome cocktails.
Yes.
So cheers.
It was welcoming. I feel better already.
Cheers. And subscribe, leave a comment.
All the podcast things and all the podcast places.
Do
that.
Do
that.
And so and the best thing you could possibly do is tell a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Haven Homes. Oh no, it's not. Well, it's a positive.
It's
thing.
a positive thing. The amazing work that you and your wife are doing.
People facing challenges.
Yeah, you're saving lives. You're out there saving lives. And I get that.
So, and Aaron, before we dive in to the project, tell me about your childhood.
Oh, my childhood.
You knew it was coming.
I did. I should have been thinking about this the whole time. Well, I grew up in Ohio. Not an Ohio State fan.
Hey,
I can happily say.
Way to go, Ohio.
Yeah, I don't know how I avoided that. All my uncles are Ohio State fans.
Mm-hmm.
What part of Ohio then?
Northwest corner, cornfields and construction workers.
Oh, fair play.
Northwest. So what would have been the local college that was D1?
D1 Toledo.
Rockets.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Rockets.
So we're talking Sandusky area.
Rockets.
Monroeville,
that's
Bellevue.
West of there.
West of there? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so about 30 minutes west of Toledo.
I can always expect. The only thing I don't like about Toledo is every single team down there is blue and gold. It doesn't make any sense to me.
My high school was blue and gold.
The walleye. I've gone to walleye games. They're a riot.
Yeah.
They're fun, but they're blue and gold.
Yeah.
And I can't wear that shit. And then they, the Toledo Rockets, great name, everything you like about it. You want them,
Stripes.
You
You just
wanna
need to wear
root for 'em.
stripes. You'll be all right.
God damn it. But anyway, so okay. So an Ohio guy. Cool.
Yeah, Ohio guy.
I like them.
My wife and I met in college.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where you go to school?
Goshen College, Goshen, Indiana.
All right, that's a fresh one. I don't know that one.
So that is 20 minutes from the greatest university ever, Notre Dame.
Fair play.
So,
Okay.
so yeah, big
Good
Notre
Catholic boy over here.
Not exactly,
Same.
but big Notre Dame fan. And so yeah, we met there, got married early 20s. It doesn't happen anymore, but
No, it doesn't.
so yeah, we moved to Minnesota.
So you're 25 now, so you've been married for
25, yeah, just 5 years.
With an 18-year-old
Yeah.
yeah, with an 18-year-old son that he's arguing sports with.
Right.
Yeah, we moved to Minnesota for 8 years before relocating back to Michigan.
St. Paul or
Just south in
Was
Rochester.
she originally a Michigan person?
So she was originally from Illinois,
Ah,
Peoria area.
How did you end up in Michigan then?
Yeah, why'd you?
Family.
Oh,
So once
fair
we started having kids, we moved
Mhm.
back to be a little bit closer. Instead of 8.5 hours, it was 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
it's easy.
See,
It's
like,
an easy
yeah,
one.
I have family members that didn't want to necessarily live near their in-laws, so they went to a different part of the like within 4-hour drive.
I mean, you get too close, then it's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, right.
2.5 hours is about right. Yeah.
I mean, but you got married in your 20s. That's the age when people were living on the same street as their parents.
Yeah,
100%.
That was that same era. That happened. Everyone that went to my high school lives in the same fucking neighborhood still. All of that. So anyway, I digress.
No, we moved to Minnesota, moved back to Michigan. My wife's been she's a nurse practitioner.
Okay.
I've been in social work and strength and conditioning at the collegiate level for most of my career. And then
why do we keep adding these guys onto this podcast that have zero body fat?
Yeah,
I mean, it's starting to make you feel even older and more out of shape.
I know.
but it is what it is.
Once I
we need some motivation. It's first of the year, beginning of the year.
Right.
Thanks.
Aaron, anything I can do for you guys.
Yeah, we'll take it.
This pomegranate will burn some fat for you.
Sure.
It will. It opens it up.
Jalapeno and lime too.
That'll make me sweat. I'm not a jalapeno.
It'll open it up and burn some fat.
Anyway,
what about that laser crack?
We connected through Mrs. Vino.
Oh,
who's a regular
Mrs.
here.
Vino.
And she's like, hey, I want you to, I want to connect you with Aaron and the amazing work he's doing at Haven Homes, and they have this gala coming up, and he wants to talk about it. I'm like, I was not aware of Haven Homes, and I'm on the board of directors of the Friendship House in Hamtramck.
Oh, really?
I do the food pantry. And food insecurity, it's like a big deal right now.
Absolutely.
So I'm putting a lot of my efforts into that, more than any board member usually has to. It's usually, we're going all in. So another charity that anything I can get involved in, anything that we can help, that we can use our goofballness here to get other people to hear about. We are all about it. And so I'm grateful to Mrs. Vino for connecting us.
Yes.
And tell us more about like how this happened and how you ended up in this space.
What is Haven House?
What is it?
Yeah.
So my wife and I have been running with Love Runs, which was through a church in Plymouth area, raising funds while we're training to donate to Vista Maria and the Soap Project and different things like that, all in preparation for the Detroit Marathon. So my wife has ran 4 marathons, I think.
You fucking nerds.
No, I'm doing the 5Ks.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Yeah. I'm down.
5Ks. I had a kid,
2.5 miles.
Yeah, with a flask in your pocket.
Yeah. You and I remember Budapest very differently.
Anyway,
all right.
So you're training?
So we're training for that, raising funds, and I started doing some outreach. Which led us to Haven Homes in Detroit. So one night on outreach, we were able to get a young lady off the streets, take her to rehab. She checked herself out 3 days later and went back to the same area that she was being trafficked from. And her handler stabbed her to death.
Oh, goodness.
So that was kind of
you saw this like firsthand. You were you're probably pretty new to the outreach.
100%. Yeah. I'd only been doing it maybe a year and a half, 2 years.
Oh, that's still a lot. I mean, most people don't last that long when they're doing that kind of work.
Yeah,
well, you were a social worker by training, right?
Worker, yeah.
So there's a little bit of that. There's in your background. Okay, I get that.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
The average volunteer doesn't handle that well.
No, absolutely not. Emotionally, yeah.
Right.
It's a hard one.
It's a lot on a daily basis that you talk through, that you see happening out in the world. It's a very difficult area to work in and stay positive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And so from that, we kind of recognized that there were gaps in the system. There were gaps in being able to provide services to this type of population. And so my wife being in strategic development for the last almost a decade, and my social work background, now, I have my builder's license to be able to renovate these homes that we're putting women into.
Okay.
We had a lot of the components to be able to at least get it off the ground, and then surround ourselves with the right people.
General contractors.
Yeah. And so a lot of my subcontractors will do in-kind donations when we're renovating the homes. And then some of the people that I've served with outreach on actually came and worked for us then once we got it off the ground.
Well, that's where it comes a little full circle. If you can 100%. Help employ some people that were, wow. Yeah, and these women are primarily women that have been. You had a much better definition that I can say that they were trafficked. This is what you hear all the time now. Oh, it's all about it's kind of a buzz term.
100%
out there. This trafficked women, but it's deeper than that.
Yeah, and so I think there's a misconception. You see the movies, you see a white van rolling up on a kid at the bus stop or whatever it may be, being abducted, and
or a pimp with a purple hat.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
it's very stereotypical. But that's not necessarily the case. So typically how it happens is these women and or boys are groomed. Social media is not helping with that.
No.
And so they're groomed over a period of time and really preying on the weaknesses of the individual. So whether it's mental health disorder or issues with family structure or finances or whatever maybe, that's what they're preying on. And once they get their hooks in you, then it's hard to leave.
Well, so do the organizations like Easter Seals Morgue, do they reach out to you, or is it vice versa? You reach out to them saying, hey, we have resources for folks that have been trafficked, and we want to help them through a few items as well?
Yeah, that's a good question. One of the things that we've tried to do over the last 3 years now of providing services is create partnerships with all these other services within the community. So one of the purposes of being in Detroit is there are services in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
There's not enough housing to run transitional housing out of.
Right.
Well, I mean, they say that Detroit had the most available houses to finally rehab. They tear a lot of it down. I mean,
They did.
It's like affordable housing it's still a challenge. Even though there's all these empty houses, a lot of them are still corporate owned by, companies out of Germany.
If you want to buy and flip a house, they're like, no, you got to buy the whole block.
Yeah.
It's like they don't let you just buy like they're trying to sell swaths of land.
What they did over at
so like individuals who, because Colleen were thinking about buying, flipping, renting, and it's like, no, well, you got to buy these 10 lots. We're like, what the hell are you talking about?
And that also takes them out of the equation.
For
getting transitional housing.
Yeah. And so our goal was identifying a block and be able to buy homes as we are able to increase our infrastructure and get more solidified financially. To your point, though, the developer came in and bought 9 or 10 at a time, which we can't compete with.
Right.
That's
a small organization.
Well, that's what the city wants. They want to get rid of it. It's huge because the city is so damn huge, and they want to get rid of it in large chunks. It's like we gotta move it. We got moving it out. It's time to go. Yeah.
And are you competing with the group home aspect? Are these single family, multiple people? I mean, sometimes there's a strength in having people with shared trauma experiences being in the same space, so they can talk and they can kind of, they don't run away. They don't feel
right.
I don't know which way do you guys?
And part of the expression like halfway homes or shelters.
Yeah,
that's a terrible. I hate all the terms.
That's why I put the misnomer out there. That's why I know.
Just throw a flag if we use something.
Transitioning from drinking and laughing about booze and then going into serious stuff isn't our usual. Not our usual, but
we're professionals.
I'll edit this into 2.
Professional.
No, we're really not in competition. I mean, there is not enough housing to go around. I mean, there could be 500 of these organizations across the state, and there's still not be enough housing for.
Of course, the more organizations, the less housing available.
Right.
Yeah.
And so Michigan ranks in the top 10 in nationally. For human trafficking or commercial exploitation or any other variation of that, and
not a top 10 that we really want to be.
Not a top 10. Yeah. And the AG just came out with her most recent report, and we ranked as an F across the states.
Yeah.
Why is that? What are we lacking here in Michigan?
That's a good question.
Would it be
because we got an F for the rating, but we were like number 10 in the escalation of the problem?
There are a lot of amazing people doing a lot of amazing things Detroit, in Michigan alone.
Agree.
There's just not enough.
There's not enough. Exactly right.
That's what it is. Okay.
That's what it is. Yeah. And so I think it's going to take system change, and that's kind of what I'm attempting to do over the next 3 or 4 years is. Aligning myself with the AG's office and some of these other commissions to be able to make legislative change that provides more funding and resources to these type of populations.
Yeah, it's an uphill. It's not a tremendous slope, but that's an uphill slope that you are going to be fighting.
Absolutely.
It sounds like the support hasn't kept up with the buzz.
Correct. Yeah.
Is there a couple different facets with this too? Are there people that are being brought in from other countries and being trafficked, and then there's like runaways and people with addictions that are being abused here? Is there one that is more prevalent in Metro Detroit, or is it all just a big S show?
That's a tough one to answer. I think if you look at the most recent bus, I know there was one in Oakland County a couple of weeks ago. Southfield made the news a couple of months ago, and that particular individual brought somebody up from Louisiana.
Okay.
And so people are, it's all about supply and demand. The unique thing about Detroit, and the reason it ranks so high, is because there are so many sports teams downtown. Everything is being developed. We host North America's largest auto show, and I think there's a misconception that it's socioeconomically low income trying to seek out these type of services, and that's not the case. Nope. It's white collar individuals that have the money to be able to do this.
It's the CEOs wearing pantyhose,
right?
Yeah.
We've heard about that.
Wow. Yeah.
What you do on the daily basis, it's got to affect you. How do you stay positive?
That's a great question, man.
How do you stay positive through everything that you're seeing and people that you're meeting and helping? And what do you do?
Well, I think the biggest thing is, one, I'm going through this with my wife, who's the co-founder. And so we can kind of console each other, and we have our ebbs and flows.
Sure.
With how we're dealing with different things. But I think the most positive thing is, hearing the success stories. Since 2023, since we started providing services, we've had 3 graduates of the program.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
To be a graduate, you have to go through.
What's the graduate? What does that entail?
Yeah. And so you have to meet certain benchmarks. You have to, the ultimate goal is to heal from the trauma they've experienced. But on top of that is hitting the benchmarks. So making sure that we've gained their legal documents, because most of them come to us without any birth certificate, ID, so on and so forth.
Is that obtaining like a guardianship over the individual to help them through things, or
not necessarily?
Okay.
So all the women that we provide services for are adults, and so there's it's almost, if I can use the example, if you think about the movie The Accountant with Ben Affleck.
Yes.
Right.
First or second one?
The first one.
Thank you.
I haven't seen the second one. I heard it's good. But
it's not bad.
It's not. I heard it's very watchable.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great sequel.
Yeah.
But the first one, they're at the very beginning, he goes to the institute and they're putting together a puzzle, but it's upside down.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. It's a great thought of, okay, that's who this kid really is.
Right.
Yeah.
And so we are essentially providing the opportunity to be able to put this puzzle together upside down. They've had everything torn apart, from finances, credit scores well below 100, and putting
if they have any
at all,
right,
and putting all these pieces together alongside them.
Well, I mean, that's how they're manipulated sometimes, is like they totally stripped of all their identification. And so
that's how they get
and so they can't do anything on their own, because they have so they need an ID to get a job, to get an apartment, to get
resources.
into
it's a more severe,
to resources.
It's homelessness with a whole bunch of added shit.
100%.
It's so just getting all that paperwork back, as a first step towards the next step.
We're not just talking state level, we're talking federal level, with social security numbers, with tax returns and all that. There's a lot that goes into that you have to work through. So the 3, you said you had 3 graduates?
We've had 3 graduates, since 23.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. And so our capacity is to be able to serve 8 at a time. We've renovated 2 homes, and we can provide, individual space for up to 8 residents at a time.
Okay.
And so we walk through it with them, not only gaining the financial documents, but teaching them life skills, financial literacy, as we talked about earlier, and then identifying what their goals are. I mean, ideally, they're responsible for whatever their trajectory is.
Sure.
And so we're just being able to come alongside them and be able to, put those pieces together with them and connect them to the right resources.
I think Aaron's just earned the #1 draft pick for all the today. I think he gets to pick whichever one makes him happiest, right? For him and his wife. So what do you have coming up? You have a gala coming up, right? And that's what we first talked about, and about like how can we help and promote that. Tell us about that. Tell us about this gala and how what kind of money you're raising and what you're doing.
Yeah, so traditionally we do a golf outing every June, which this is
count us in. We are golf outing idiots.
Golf outing?
Yep.
Yes.
Come along as we can dress dumb.
Not a problem.
Can we like we all wear like flamingos?
You can do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
All
right. Do whatever you want.
Game on.
All right, we're in. Please invite us. We're in.
The golf outing is all about a good time and just being out on the course and enjoying the.
Is it a weekday outing or is it a weekend?
It is it's always the first Wednesday of June.
Okay.
All right.
First Wednesday of June, and you can.
Isn't that Jobby Nooner?
I don't know.
First Friday. It's the first Friday or whatever. It's the first Friday of summer. Never mind. So anyway,
first Wednesday of June.
Yeah, first Wednesday of June. I think it's June 3rd this year at Fox Hills Golf Course.
Right on
my alley. We did outing there before.
Yep. Yeah, great course. We've been super successful with it. But we wanted to be able to become more self-sustainable, and so this is our first gala. It's the Hope Toast Gala.
Yes. Where's this at?
It's going to be at the Garden Theater on Woodward Avenue.
Oh, the Majestic Complex. Is that the Majestic?
No, I don't think that's the Garden Theater. No.
Oh,
no, it's not.
Oh, different.
It's different. Yeah.
We'll
link it. Don't worry, folks. We're going to show you where it is.
All right.
We're going to show you where it is.
So it is February 28th. Doors open at 6:30. Full bar, 6:30 to 10 o'clock. We're going to have live music and a DJ. Live paddle auction. Great curated food from Detroit. Culinary experts. Mrs. Vino is helping us provide us with a signature drink and a mocktail. But it's really going to be a great event. We're excited to be able to host our first one here.
It's kitty corner from the Majestic.
Okay, it was in that area.
It's right across the street.
Okay, right across the street.
And over. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Aaron,
Thank you.
Yeah.
The work that you do.
So the website, where is the website? How do people get connected for the golf outing? How do people get connected for the gala?
Yes, everything can be found at havenhomesofdetroit.org for the gala, specifically /gala. We are at, I think we're at 100 individuals currently registered. We're shooting for 200 to 250.
Okay. Nice.
We're expecting the AG to be there, some senators, representatives. It's going to be kind of a community event.
Sure.
And we're really excited to be able to put it on there.
Yeah.
Great venue.
Thank you. I can't express the gratitude that I have for the work that you and your wife that you guys have put into this.
Work.
It's so difficult.
I cry about being a high school teacher. It's like
I whine during election season as a clerk,
but it's like, man, that is hard work.
Yeah. Election season. I'm glad you brought that up because this year, we went through a funding freeze April to June.
Oh my gosh.
Government shutdown. That hurts. Nonprofits across the board.
It does. And we don't even know the future of CDBG funds if you're involved in any of that, trying to capture any of that money. We don't know that. In 2016, 2017, the current administration said that was just a local slush fund that we have to stop.
Yeah. And
so we're like trying to get through 1 year of CDBG, hoping that we can get in a couple curb cuts so that we can have handicap ramps in the suburbs, So that money is that we don't know. It's all in flux.
Always.
Public service organizations are in flux right now. Yeah. So we want to help you guys stay sustainable, and we'll keep going from there.
Yeah. Thank you, Aaron.
So we are going to liven things up though at the end here.
So we're in no hurry. If there's more we need to talk about.
But I have this Christmas present for the studio here.
Okay. So Aaron, welcome to the Man Cave.
Yes. And in fact, they are going to require a certain kind of glass though. So excuse me.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking. Okay, if I had to take a guess, it would have to be Glenn Cairns.
Okay. Well, that's the only other. He's going to get champagne flutes.
Oh, we're gonna have champagne cocktails.
He's gonna get the coupe glasses.
Yeah, who knows? So you and your wife met in college.
We did. Yeah.
And how long you guys been married now?
Coming up in 24 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I was right. Glenn Cairns.
I'm Glenn Cairns.
So a year or so ago, maybe a little longer than that, we had some fellas in here that came in with a whole bunch of bourbons we found some stuff that we're like, oh, I've never heard of that. And we do a lot of bourbons. We do a lot of places that all come out of like Tennessee and come out of Kentucky. But this particular one didn't come out of Tennessee or Kentucky. I think you guys can guess what's under the hat now.
I think I have a good idea. It better be what I think it is. Yep, there it is.
Oh, Tennessee.
Barrel-aged Old Soul out of Mississippi. I was on my way to my brother's house for our family, our siblings. We don't do presents anymore. We all get together, and just drink and play games and stuff because we all get together for that one night. And at his local party store where he gets his bourbon, where we stopped just to grab some literally barefoot Moscato for my sister.
Right.
This is sitting up next to the register.
And
a barrel pick of Old Soul.
You're like, oh.
And I'm like, shit, how much? She goes, wah, wah, wah. I go, put it on there. I'll take it. So
how much was wah, 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 wah?
I would tell you
a little less than boing.
I think folks can figure that out.
Sure. Fair play.
So I cracked it, but I did not drink it.
Oh yeah,
I cracked it and I said, oh crap, we got to take this. I got to take this.
That is dark.
I don't think if I'm allowed. Am I even allowed?
So the
other Old Soul,
dark.
Like, we had a bottle that they left here, and it was about this much, and they left it here, and we had to literally hide it from each other. We played musical chairs with it so we wouldn't drink it when we came in. And it's Mississippi whiskey. No one knows. Mississippi is not a whiskey town.
No, you don't totally always think of that.
I'm glad you're here to share with this.
A little nip.
Get your little nip.
Yeah,
these are higher. This is higher octane.
What's the proof on that?
Get the cheaters out.
You need some school night pour on that one.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
After
this is 124.98 proof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daddy's got to work tomorrow.
This is from Harper Liquorland. So that's why I cracked it and said nope with the boys.
Yeah.
With the boys on a quieter night.
Give me a school night pour. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Night pour.
Yeah, we didn't have a school night pours the night we tried this the first time.
No.
Nope.
We all had to Uber home and call in sick.
That
was nuts. last night. They had like 15 bottles of barrel-aged stuff we had to try.
Oh yeah, that's reminiscent of what I remember.
That's the same smell. Yeah. It's a different kind of
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, isn't it cool?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it cool, you say?
That's all. That's all 125.
That is all 125 proof.
That gets you.
Which of these is the bourbon mixer?
Going past the gullet there.
What are we looking at?
The lemon sour was what I was using.
That would feel sacrilegious to do that.
Yeah. I think that was really.
Where's the ginger
I'm
one?
not mixing this with anything.
Pineapple ginger root.
I don't know about that one either.
Yeah, that pineapple ginger root was nice on its own. I'm just drinking this naked.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it naked.
I'm just enjoying him naked.
Yeah. So
I just want to reminisce over.
Yeah. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year to 2026.
Aaron, thank you for being here, and thank you for the work that you do.
You and your wife, thank you so much.
Yeah, amazing stuff. And we'll share all those links.
And count us in for the golf outing. We're always looking for a reason to skip work and do dumb stuff.
I put it in my calendar already, and I have to have a serious conversation with my boss, my leader. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, my vacation resets on June 1st, so that's perfect.
Well, good for
you. I have like 5 weeks of vacation to kick in, so I'm like, all right, and all my sick time, sniffle, a little early summer cold.
Yep.
That's like my last week of school.
Oh no, you're screwed. Well, I'll get the usual suspects. I'll bring in Mulso.
You're gonna be retired by then.
No. Bring them. Oh yeah, you'll be retired by then.
I'll be phoning that in.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
This is it. Last dance for you, man.
Yeah. All right. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Gentlemen.
Hey, this guy next to me is Aaron.
Cheers.
Aaron from Haven House, Detroit.
Hey, that over there is August Gitschlag.
That's Matt Fox.
His name's Jamie Flanagan.
Jamie Flanagan.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah. You're one of us. One of us.
Cheers.
One of us. One of us. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for listening.
All right. See you next time.